Hi class, this is Mrs. Bissot here. Now that we're done listening to the story, How Do Dinosaurs Go to School? I want you to take out your Wonders Closed Reading Companion and please turn to page 25, and that is a page that has to do with our story. So friends, I took it out so I can help you, but you go ahead and please leave it in your book. So page 25, and the first thing we do is write our name. So please write your name on the top of the page. I will write my name while you write your name. Mrs. Bissot. Okay, now let's take a look at the worksheet. And it has a picture of our book, so we know that it goes along with it. And let's listen to the tip of the day before I read you the question. And it is a tip from this little boy named Leo, and he says, when I reread, I make pictures in my mind. And remember, we talked about that before I read you the story. When you're making pictures inside your mind and you're imagining the story, it's called visualize. So when we were listening to the story, we were looking at the pictures, listening to the story, looking at the words, and visualizing, imagining the pictures in our head. So now, let's go ahead and see what they want us to do. It says, listen, is the dinosaur following the rules? Draw clues here. And then we're going to complete the sentence. The dinosaur is blank. So, was he following the rules? Now, remember, we're going to reread and we're going to look at the story again to help us answer the question. Now, at the beginning of the story, the author asked a lot of questions. It says, when they go to school, it asks, do dinosaurs drag their tail everywhere? And now these pictures, it's just asking us this. It says, do dinosaurs, are they rough? Do they punch? Do dinosaurs, these were all questions they were just asking. Do dinosaurs race up the stairs? Do they interrupt the class? Do they yell? Do they make silly things on their, do they act silly on their table, on their chairs? Do they fidget in the air? Do they growl out of turn? Do they make it too hard to learn? So all these things were questions they were asking. And then in the other half of the book, they started answering the questions. And then they said, do they make noises in class? Do they tease the girls? And then they finally told us, and they said, no. And they said, dinosaurs are careful and they help the classmates. Dinosaurs, they play with the friends and they help them against bullies. They make their desk tidy. And even at the end, the teacher says, good work, little dinosaur. And look, it's showing all the dinosaurs following all the class rules. So our question was answered, are the dinosaurs bad at school or were they good? They were good, and the teacher said, good work, good job. The dinosaurs were good. And right here it says, do they follow the rules? So what's the answer? Do the dinosaurs follow the rules? Yes, they follow all the rules. And right here it shows us a picture of all the things that the dinosaurs were doing to follow the rules. Remember, they played nicely. They raise their hand. They do their work quietly. They don't interrupt. They sit down. And they're just very, very good. So now let's think of a picture that we want to draw from our story. We could draw a picture of him painting. I don't know, that one looks like he's leaping. Playing with the friends. We could draw a picture of him helping. Which one do you want to draw? The picture where he's playing in the playground? So you can pick whichever picture you want to draw. Now, I think I'm going to draw this picture here where Dinosaur is doing his work so nicely and the teacher's giving him a compliment, but you can draw one of the other pictures in the story where the dinosaurs are following the rules and being good. So let's go ahead. So if you're going to draw it with me, let's draw it together. So let's go ahead and we will start with his head. So we'll make his head up here and we'll make an oval. Let's make an oval. Now he has kind of like a mohawk, kind of little horns here going. There's little horns, so we're going to make little triangles going back around. And then he has two big horns here. So we'll make a big one right here and then another big one here, two triangles. And we'll give him two eyes, two little circles, the dot in the middle. And he has a horn on his nose, so make another triangle going up like this. Give him a big smile on the side. You could make little triangle teeth coming out. Okay, now we'll draw the rest of his body. So it's a big body, so go down right here. And then we'll make it come down and kind of slide over this way. He has little arms, so we can make two arms coming out like this. 1, 2, with little kind of triangles coming out of it like this. We could draw the little paintbrush, little stick with a little brush on top. There you go. And there's Dinosaur being good. And if you want, you could draw the teacher. If you wanted to draw the teacher that's smiling so happy, you could draw the little easel here with the painting that he made. But here is a picture of our dinosaur, and we drew a picture of him being good. And he is following the rules. He's not splashing around the paint, not being naughty. He's following the class rules, sitting down and working so nicely. And then, so now let's complete the sentence. Let's start by making some reading dots and looking at what they already wrote for us. And it says, the dinosaur is blank. The dinosaur is he bad? Is the dinosaur good? Good, yes, he was good. And look, I can look at the word good. It is in our book, so that could help me write the word good. Now, friends, something I want you to really remember is this sentence, it has already started for us, and it already has a capital letter. So please don't make any more capital letters, okay? It already has a capital letter. We're just finishing the sentence. And it says, the dinosaur is good. So let's write the word good. Now we're gonna have a lowercase g. So right here, they made G with an uppercase, but we're gonna make it with a lowercase. We're gonna write a lowercase g, make a cookie or a circle with a monkey tail. Now this letter is going to go under the ground where the worms are. Good. Now, it makes the sound U, but this big kid word has two O's that also make the sound So we're make two O's. Now, if you were sounding this out by yourself and you made put down a U instead, that would be perfectly fine because it does sound like good. D. What letter makes sound D? D. And we can see it here that there's a D. Good. Put a reading dot. Now it says the dinosaur is good. Now the sentence is over, so what do I need? I need a period, so I might make a period. A dot completes the thought right here on the floor line next to the last thing you wrote. So the dinosaur is good. And we see a picture of him right here following the class rules. Well, friends, thank you so much for working with me. We can't wait to see your amazing illustrations and the sentence that you completed. And I will see you again later. Bye.